Okay. Okay. Is it working? I guess it must be working. So whatever, let's play this game. The game is called Prime Mover. I have no fucking idea what is this about, but apparently it's about designing circuit boards. So I'm guessing it's kind of in the same genre as MHRD and TIS-100 or something. So it's probably gonna be super boring for like literally everyone who's not me. And I'm also gonna suck at it and like be dumb. So let's get to it. What? Flare cannon? Connect. Okay, connect. Prime Mover is a game about solving problems. Okay. Hey, Earl War. This is where the problems are displayed. Okay. This is where you create solutions. Okay. Left click to place wire. Right click to delete wire. Click to turn on the machine. Turn the machine off. Connect C and D by clicking and dragging. Test your solution. Okay. Well, it starts easy, of course. Bridge. You have unlocked a new component. Bridges wires over each other. Okay, so send A to D, send B to C. That's probably easy. Oh, I forgot to connect this, okay. Oh, they get blocked? Well, I guess it's not going to be an efficient solution or anything. Can I somehow make them to, like, not be blocked or something? So they can go faster. You know, in all these games, there is always like a performance review in the end of the level in these kinds of games. And I just never cared to improve the performance. And like, it works, okay? So I just really never give shits about this. So maybe later. Maybe later. Relay. Relay. Sends multiple inputs in a direction. Multiple inputs in a direction. Okay, how does this work? How do I rotate it? Click to rotate. Okay. Oh, do I have to send them in a particular order? Let's find out if this is good enough. Oh, I do have to do it in order. Okay, so I guess A, yeah, it says here first this, then that, so A should be there first. That makes sense. Turns out actually reading what you're supposed to do helps, apparently. Well, I mean, yeah, Earl War, but I kinda fucking hate it. This is why we have like fucking, I don't know, notepad that requires like 64-bit Windows and like 8 gigabytes of RAM, you know. Wait, what? Okay, let's see that again. I don't get it. Why does it work like that? It just gets interrupted for some reason. Why does it get interrupted? Like this line goes, but then it gets interrupted. Why does it get interrupted? I guess I could make this shit longer. I suppose I could just make this shit longer, right? That's kind of a dumb way to do it. That's a dumb way to do it, but I suppose it works. Okay. Amplifier. What's an amplifier? Duplicates an input from a direction and outputs in all other directions. Okay, send A to B and C. How do I pick a direction? I don't know. Is that good enough? I guess. Unlock. Okay. I guess I'm not supposed to be able to read the text. Separator. For a solution to be valid, there can be no numbers left on the grid. Okay. A is never negative. If A is positive, send A to B. Deletes all input, okay. Sorts 0 positive and negative inputs. Okay, how does it work? Like this. Oh, so it can only take input from below, or what? Click to rotate, okay. So it is man, what the fuck? That's how I want it. But it doesn't go that way. Okay. I'll do it like this. So if it is positive, we send it to B. Otherwise we need to get rid of it. Okay. No. No. Like, how the fuck does this thing work? Where is the, like, you know, I really fucking hate it. Because you'd think that the input would be there in that, like, blank spot, right? So that's where the input would be, and all three other sides would be like outputs, right? But it's just like so stupid. I fucking hate how it's done. Okay, let's just do a fucking test. How it works. So we connect it. And so, like, zeros should go like here, right? And positives should go like here. Having. But, like, I can switch it like that, so, like, what's the point? So let's see. Does this do what I want it to do? No. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter what the input is. Okay, so it should work like this, right? Yeah, okay. Now let's, like, get rid of all the extra wires and shit. It's just, like, really stupid the way this is done, in my opinion. So that should do it, right? Distributor. Send every other value of A to B and D. So one goes there, the other one goes there. Okay, how does this work? Toggles between two wires. Well, that should be easy enough, right? Okay, so the first one should go to A. And the second one should go to... like that. Well, I mean, it starts out pretty simple, so... The game is just basically teaching you the basic components that you can use in this game. Like, you don't really have to think much about anything. Transformer. Okay, what does this do? Adds or subtracts one to an input. Okay, send A plus 1 to B. Okay, like this. So A plus 1 goes to B, and C minus 1 goes to D. So like this. Okay. Flipper. Okay. The component changes its targeted component when a number passes through it. Okay. So it flips it. Okay, this will... ICs... What are ICs? I'm not sure what IC means. I know a game where you need to program in assembler, which is TIS-100, and there was some other game which is actually might be the one you're talking about, and it's called MHRD, and I have both of them, but I've never beaten them because I'm literally too dumb. Yeah, in MHRD you have NAND at first, and then using NAND you have to build like AND, OR, and XOR and other shit, and then using those you need to build like calculators and crap. Is this the one you're thinking about, Error? No, I did not beat Dark Mode because there's like a literal fucking 100 of user levels, and I've only gotten to letter C of the alphabet, so there is still more levels to play. Okay, so let's delete all this shit. So we need to add one, and then we need to subtract one. Okay, can we do it like this? So first of all we're adding, right? And then we have a button here like this. Will this work? That actually worked somehow. So that's nice. Oh, that sounds like more advanced than I know. Gator. What is this S? Send A to D, and then send B to D. Okay, what does this do? Can be either locked or unlocked. Automatically locks when a number passes through it. So if it's gonna lock automatically every time. Okay, let me see how this works before I try anything. So, will it just lock itself immediately? Ah, I guess it has nowhere to go. Yeah, it just locks itself. That's kind of dumb. Like, why would you do that? Oh, anyway, there's only 2 numbers, so like I shouldn't worry about that, should I? Okay. So this should do the trick, right? Probably. But why does it lock itself immediately? That's just stupid. Oh, does it not have connection there, or what? Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot the thing. I'm sorry. I guess it's not quite that simple. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, multiple inputs in one direction. So okay, we need to do this in a slightly more better way. So this is gonna go in here. This will have a button. And this will have this, right? No, wait, not like this. Like this, right? That should do it, right? No, they do it in the wrong fucking order. Constructor? I need to look up that game, it sounds interesting. Yeah, okay, I just need to like do some small adjustments. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's how it should be. No, this will work probably. There we go, yeah. Unlock. Man, this pixel art is fucking cool. Differentiator. Okay, the tutorial is over. Time to like get completely fucked. Output all of A to C and D. Then output all of B to C and D. And we don't have like any locks or buttons or anything, but we do have a duplicator for some reason. Why would we need a duplicator? Oh yeah, right. Makes sense. So how would we do that? How many numbers are there, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. If it's just 5 numbers, then we can probably just do that. Is that good enough? Yeah, okay. Alternator. Send A to B. Add 1 to every other value of A. Okay. Well, we're gonna need this thing, right? And it toggles automatically. So we don't actually have to come up with anything, right? So we add 1. And goes to here. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's not quite as simple because there's gonna be like timing issues. But we can figure it out. No problem. We will figure it out. Oh, there weren't any timing issues actually. Okay. That was easier than I imagined. I guess it does tell you the translations for this thing, so you could potentially like learn the alphabet for this thing. What does this do? Memory fragment. Whatever. Integrated circuit. Send D to A. Delete every other number. How am I gonna do that? I'm sorry. Ah, what is this? Oh. I see. Oh god, this is gonna be fucking ass. This is gonna be fucking ass. Okay. Delete every other number. Where's the deleter thingy? Is this the deleter thingy? This is the deleter thingy. God damn it. No, that's not really how it works. Okay. Hey, Mike. That should do it, right? Yeah, that should do it. Reset. RST will block input. Until you have completed the problem for the current set of data. I'm sorry, what? Will block input until you have completed the problem. The state of the board resets to its initial state when RST unlocks. What? I'm sorry, I understand nothing. I guess we'll just have to see how it works. Right? Ah, okay. So nothing comes out until we clear the RST blocks. But I don't understand what resets the board. Does it like reset all the states for all the switches and shit? Probably. That sounds difficult. Oh well. Okay. I can do this in any order. Sine, clock, flow control, Nil Cleaner, Transistor. You know, sine sounds like the easiest one of these, so let's see, sine. Oh, so how does it go? It's like number, and then what, +1 or -1? It doesn't look like it. Oh, I guess we have to like duplicate this like +1 and -1 or something. But it's gonna reset the board though. Fuck me sideways. I don't even know how to even fucking approach this shit. Man, I just fucking love these games. Like, what is this? Ah, copy paste. You completed the tutorial, congratulations. Now fuck you. Man, I'm not ready for this. I'm sorry, that's too fucking complicated. Okay, let's see maybe something else. What is clock? You have now access to all components. Sure. Undo, redo. Every problem will be a big challenge. Okay. Generate all numbers from D to +01 in order. And then send them to B. Okay, this might be slightly more understandable. Okay, so we got this number, right? And we need to loop it through a thing that will count down, essentially. Okay, the first thing that I want to do here is that I want to increase it by 1. Now I'm going to loop it, right? No, wait, how do I fucking split it? Basically, we never want to send 0 to the thing, right? Hey, Luis. It's just like kind of like I have this idea in my head how it's supposed to look like, but I'm not sure how I can build it with the fucking things that I have. Okay, if I try to do it like this, yeah, it just breaks it. That's the problem. Can it go like this? No. How do I loop it, though? Probably with this thing, right? Probably with this thing. Like, this will work. Okay, let's make it bigger. Yeah, that's how we loop it. With this component. So, after we remove 1, right, we need to add 1 now. No, wait. We need to do like -1. So it's gonna be 10 here. And now we need to duplicate it. And send it here. But like we don't send 0 there, right? We should stop. So if it is 0, we need to put a check in here if it's a 0. So all that shit is gonna be positive. Right? And if it's 0, we just send it to dumpster. Let's see. I think it works. Yeah, this definitely works. Let's just build it in a compact way, because I use too many wires and shit. Okay, now let's make it compact. That should be the same thing that I just did, right? Oh no. This should be like this. Oh no, something's wrong. Wait. At which point does it go wrong? Okay, I need to check for 0 here as well. I didn't account for that. So I need to check for 0 here as well. I can even use the same dumpster for both checks. It works. No, it works. It's fine, Mike. It was actually kind of efficient, ticks-wise. Not very efficient component-wise, though. Oh well. If it works, it works. Alright, we looked at sign and hated everything about it, so... What was that? Was there something? I don't know. Let's try something else. Nil Cleaner. What is Nil Cleaner? Send A to B and remove every 0. Isn't that like super easy? Ah, not really. No, wait, it is super easy, isn't it? Wait, perhaps not. Well, I know how to do it in a stupid way. No, I don't know how to do it in a stupid way. Let's do a test. So we put this checker here thingy. So of course zeros, we're gonna dump zeros, right? But the first thing is gonna be negative. So it's gonna like move back into A or something. Let's see. It's gonna get stuck, right? Yes. It's getting stuck. So I need to treat like positive and negative things differently. And they go in random order. That's understandable, okay. This shouldn't be... Well, I mean, it's gonna get stuck either way. Yeah, I can duplicate the numbers and just make the same kind of circuit, but it's gonna get stuck anyway. I need to do it in a way that it doesn't get stuck. That's the thing. And the stupid part is that I cannot like fucking connect it to like... Like it has to... Okay, let's see what else do I have. Bridge, multiple inputs in one direction, duplicate, sort thingy, delete, toggle, adds or subtracts. This is like the switch. This is the lock. No, it has to be some kind of... some smart thing that we need to do here. We're probably gonna need to use lock, and we're gonna have to control the flow of the things. Like we have to like take care of the one input first, and only after that we're gonna let another one in. Probably that's how it will have to work. But how do we actually do that? So we have this comparator, right? Ah, god damn it, I'm just still not used to the interface, to the controls, I mean. Okay, so the negative number is gonna move backwards here, right? And we need to just make it loop around and go back to B. How do we do that? Probably somehow with this thing. It's gonna lock after the first number passes. Then somehow the negative thing needs to like go through here and unlock that gate. But how would it? Go through there? How do we like separate it? Maybe we could use this somehow. I'm just not quite sure how yet. Okay. Would this work? It actually might. Okay, let me think about what I want to do. So we have this input. It's gonna switch it. If it's negative, it's gonna just keep going. And then we can like do it like this. Like it's not a working solution, but it will like kind of give you the idea of what I'm doing it. But then if yeah, if it wasn't the thing, if it wasn't negative, I need to do the switch. It's gonna be the least efficient thing in the history of non-efficient things ever. But that's fine. God damn it. Yes, timing will be shitty. I remember about timing. Let me think about what I want to do first. Because we need a gate here and we need to like enable it. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. Can I move shit? Yeah, okay. It is gonna be giga inefficient. Giga inefficient. But I don't care. Now watch as I press the button and nothing fucking works. Oh, right. 0 just dies and blocks the entire fucking thing. Ouch. Okay, maybe we can handle zeros before that. Ah, no, we cannot. We cannot handle zeros before that. So 0 should also... That's fine. This is fine. God, this is such fucking junk. It is like unbelievable fucking junk what I'm building right now. Oh, did it not switch the thing? Yes, because 0 doesn't switch the thing, does it? Yeah, 0 doesn't switch the thing. Well, all of this is wrong. Well, there is no space to put one more button. There is limited space. There is no space for button. There's no way I could fit a button in there. And besides, this solution was just such fucking jank. There has to be a better one. Just need to find it. Just like this component really fucking works in a shitty way. And I hate it. Can we... It just really, it has like no fucking reason to act this way. This component doesn't have any reason to act this way. They just made it this way just to impose some kind of artificial limitations that will have that are making you to come up with like some stupid shit instead of just like, you know, building what you need. That's annoying. But okay. So let me check it one more time. The negative thingy will just... Wait, I can connect it to 0? Wait, what? How is this gonna work? Oh, I can connect it to 0. Yeah, that's the problem, like... I cannot connect it to the empty part. I can connect it to 0 though, so maybe that's better. Maybe that's how it needs to be. Like, okay, if I connect it to 0, then the 0 is gonna come back. No, wait, not like that. So this is gonna switch. This like doesn't really matter. But we do need to switch that thing after everyone, and we do need to like unlock the gate after everyone. I'm just thinking, like... And then it goes to the dumpster. That's for zeros. But all the rest of the things should also do that. Should also do like these two components. I think this may be possible. Let's move it down. So this handles zeros, but it doesn't handle the proper numbers. Yes, I can. That's actually a pretty good idea. That's actually a wonderful idea. No, wait, probably I cannot. No, I cannot. Because the zeros would fuck with it. Like, if I added a button in between there, like, it would be a zero, it would trigger the thing, and then it will go back here, which we don't want. No, I cannot add a button right after switch. And this is such fucking trash. Okay, so this is for zeros. And this is for normal things. No, that's not right. It should do it in the other order to make sure nothing stupid happens. And now it can go to the exit. God, this is such a fucking piece of ass. But I hope this is gonna work. Let's see. Wait, why did it fucking trigger? Why did it trigger twice? Wait, I don't get it. It triggered twice. The switch triggered twice. Why? Ah, I don't need this button here. That's why. Okay, this should work. This is slow as fuck. And it sucks ass. But it works. I have like the slowest fucking solution. Okay, it works. Okay, it works. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Flow control. If A is plus 0, 1, send B to D. Well, yeah, probably it will be faster if I redo it, yeah. I don't want to do this right now. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. So it needs like gates, right? And we can open the gates depending on what A is. And just like the timing that I'm not so sure about. Okay, so let's have this thing here, like this. Okay, I'm not sure how to place all this shit. In some kind of efficient manner. And we can figure it out. So, if it is 0, we're sending C. If it's 1, we're sending B. There's going to be timing issues. I'm like 90% sure there's going to be timing issues. But then again, maybe not. Let's see how it goes. Well, the first batch worked somehow. I did not expect it to work. Why is this working? Why did it work? I just literally slapped together some stupid fucking shit. And it worked. Why? How? I think it's not like foolproof. If I had different sets of data, it probably would have fucked up at some point. Probably. But hey, the game says problem solved, so I guess it is solved, isn't it? Okay, transistor. What's transistor? If A is +1, send C to B. It's kind of similar to what we just did, kind of. If A is 0, delete C. We're probably gonna need this switch, and we're gonna have to come up with some like stupid way to control it manually. Alright. So let's put this switch here. Yeah, that kind of sucks. There has to be some kind of nice way of doing that. Okay, so the switch for controlling this will be here. So the normal way of going would be like this way, and this will get sent to B. We also need to reset it back to its original position, right? Because it's gonna switch automatically each time. Now, if A is 0, it's gonna flip the switch. And it's gonna go to the garbage, like this. Yeah, the timing, this is gonna be a problem with the timing here. Okay, let's move it closer to the middle. So we only need to let the thing in after we have the data from A, right? So let's put a lock here. And this goes to the dumpster. Yeah, this is gonna be slow, but I don't give a fuck. Okay, this prevents unnecessary A inputs from like just clogging up this shit. But we also need to open this Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Okay, it's gonna be even slower. But don't worry about it. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. So we're gonna unlock that. This is gonna be the slowest shit ever. Alright, that was the wrong way to do it. Yes, like that. Let's see how this fails. Oh, shit. That's how it fails. Because this, like, crossroads doesn't help if there is a fucking thing here. We can probably change some things. So we can put the gate here. And we can open it after it crossed. Like this. I think it's wrong. Yeah, it's gonna just get fucking murdered, which it shouldn't. Like, this button is... yeah, this button is not necessary. You can just put the dumpster here. Yeah. And that other button is probably not necessary too. Or is it? No, that button is probably necessary. Wait, is it not connected? Fuck, I forgot to connect it. Yeah, I think it works. It worked. Once again, it's like incredibly inefficient solution, but it worked. Oof. Okay. There is just like one thing that we're missing, which is sine, that like scared the fuck out of me actually when I first started thinking about it. But now that we have solved some more of those, maybe we can do better now. Okay. Well, Mike, that's really a shitty rule. Like, as I said before, I don't know if you joined the stream at that point. Like, this is why we need fucking Notepad requires like 64-bit Windows and like 16 gigabytes of RAM, and also like RTX 3080 to run, because people nowadays have this like attitude: if it works, it works. Whatever, the computers are powerful enough. It's gonna fucking work one way or the other. And this is why like everything is so shitty, because nobody cares about the efficiency in like computer science anymore. And I feel really bad doing these kinds of stupid fucking solutions, because they like make me feel stupid. Like, you solved the puzzle, but you're still a fucking retard. That's how it makes me feel. And that's just sad. But okay, let's think about this problem now. Let's come up with another fucking shitty-ass solution. Okay, if B is positive, send 0, 1 to D. If B is negative, send 0, 1 minus 0, 1 to D. Yeah, my problem was how do we get like plus 0, 1 and minus 0, 1? Maybe we're gonna need like some circuit boards and shit for this. I kind of have an idea actually. Okay, so let's see. If it's gonna be a very stupid idea actually. It's gonna need like those input control as well, like I did before. Let's see. So okay, so this is if B is positive, we're just gonna... Okay, what inputs do we have now? Wait. Left and bottom, right? Yeah. So we just need to subtract 1. So this is positive, right? This is positive, so we are just subtracting 1 until it becomes 0, and after it is 0 we just add 1 again. And if it is negative, we're gonna be adding shit to it. No, wait. If it is negative, we're gonna be adding shit to it until it's 0, and after it's 0 we just subtract 1, and this should do what we want, technically. Okay, but now we need like input control, right? So only after we have the answer we can accept new stuff, right? Let's see, let's move this here. Okay. So only after we have the answer we can take in another input. I think it works. It is taking forever, but it works. The bigger the number, the more time it takes for it to work. And that's like kind of a shitty solution, because ideally it shouldn't. Oh wait, I'm not even the worst. With this retarded solution, I'm not even the worst. Oof. Okay. Hey, it worked. I have absolutely no fucking clue what is going on in these cutscenes. But they're really cool looking. Really nice pixel art. Oof. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of like sort of kind of want to stop. It's like sort of late. I think I have exhausted my mental capacity by now. But no, let's do maybe one more or something, because I don't want to stop the stream while Mike is away. Okay, let's see, AND gate. That should be easy enough, right? If both A and B are +1, do we have only +1 and 0? Yeah, we only have +1 and 0. If both A and B are +1, send +1 to C. How would I do that? Interesting. I just like don't see an obvious solution right away. Okay, so obviously we need to check if A is like positive or 0, right? And we need to do the same for B. Like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just thinking. Wait, I have an idea. So basically we need the... We cannot add them, that's the problem. We can only increment and decrement them, but we cannot add them. Good night, Earl War. Thank you for joining the stream. Cannot add them together. Like, if we could add them, we could like check if their sum is 2. And that would have been pretty easy. But since we cannot add them, that is pretty interesting. We have a very limited set of items we can use here. What are these? Or just like save load or something, whatever. You probably need to do some kind of lazy checks here. How can we do some lazy checks? Like, if A is 0, we're just sending 0. Right? That makes a lot of sense. But we need to like also do like the input control again. Like that. And then we figure out like how to deal with it. But let's do this. If A is 0, we're just sending 0 to C pretty much. But we also need, like, if A is 0, we also need to get rid of B that we don't want. How would we do that? Hey Anson. Well, Mike kinda left for a moment, so he's cleaning the table, or so he says. This is Prime Mover, a game about designing circuit boards. So if it is 0, okay, let's do it like that maybe. So this will just go to garbage. Welcome back, Mike. Probably need to move it or something. Like, so if it is 0, we do it like this, and if it goes the normal way, it needs to switch back. But if it is a plus, okay, and yeah, okay, and then this goes to here, like that, I suppose. If it's a plus, no, maybe we don't need to do this check. actually. We probably don't need to do that. Or do we? No, we probably do need to do that. Okay, let's not fucking change the entire idea because of like something that I thought of. Okay, so now that this is plus, we got what? What do we fucking got? I don't know. We need to check if man, I'm probably gonna have to use those like these thingies because there's no way I'm gonna fit all this shit in here. Okay, whatever. So we are checking if B is positive, and if B is positive, okay, if it's 0, we're destroying B and sending 0. If it's 1, we need to actually, we don't really care, do we? We can just get rid of it, right? We don't need it anymore because we're starting to check for B. And if B is 1, we're sending 1, and if B is 0, we're just getting rid of 0. That will probably work, but I need to like fix some shit just a little bit. Yeah, BGM is from the game. But before we like actually send it, we need to unlock these things. This is like the only thing we need to worry about. That's a bit of a problem, but I know how to solve it, don't worry. Okay, so we need to send right input down. Oh fuck, that's not really gonna work, will it? No, that's not really gonna work. How do I move it so it doesn't suck? Well, I could probably like copy that shit. Could make it slightly more compact maybe somehow. No, wait. The problem is that I cannot fucking activate buttons that are in the main board from inside of the extra boards. Oh no, wait. I have a great idea. Problem solved. Okay. This is not gonna work though, right? Let's see. Why is it not going anywhere? Wait a moment. Oh, I see another problem with this. Yeah, this wouldn't have worked either way. Because these are locked. The shit is gonna get stuck here. That's the problem. That shit is gonna get stuck here. So let's move it, shall we? To like here. This is kind of not how I wanted this to work at all. Hopefully it doesn't get too distinct. It does get desynced though. Yeah, it does get desynced. That's bad. So we only should let another thing is in here after we have evaluated the first input. There's just no space for this shit. Okay, maybe we don't need such a complex locking mechanism. Okay, let's get rid of everything for now. So we need a lock here, right? That's for sure. So we're gonna need a lock here. We also are gonna need a lock like here, right? But this should only work. This should only unlock after we had a look at A. But the problem is that A has like two fucking outputs. And that's a bit annoying. Yeah, there's just like no space for this shit. I think there's just like some ultimate flaw in my design. Or lack thereof. There's just like no way in hell I'd be able to fucking fit all this shit in here. Fuck it. Let's start from scratch. Now that I have a slightly better idea of what I'm gonna need, hopefully it's not gonna be as painful. Okay, so... Yes. So... we do need a lock, and it has to be like accessible in some nice way. Yeah, thank you. And we need to unlock it after we have an answer. Okay. Now we got B, right? And it's gonna be locked. and we're gonna unlock it after we take care of A. Now, if A is a plus, we start checking for B. Right? And after that we don't need it anymore. But then we need to destroy the extra B somehow. Fuck. Now I'm more confused than I was before in the beginning. The worst part is that we cannot just add them. That's the worst part. Or maybe we can add them in a way. Okay. Let's think about it. So if B is positive, we are adding 1 to A. Right? So let's see. So A comes here, it is plus 1. If B is plus 1, it's gonna get added, it's gonna be 2. And then we need to subtract 1. If A is 1 and B is 0, A just goes in here. It becomes 0, and we're gonna need to like actually not do anything. If they are both 0, it's gonna be what? If they are both 0, it's gonna be minus 1. And if A is 0, yeah, okay, this can work. This can work. So now we're doing like minus 1 here. and then we're doing a check. Can we actually do a check? Like what can we have here on the exit? If they're both zeros, we're gonna have -1. If A is 1 and B is 0, we're gonna have 0. If A is 0 and B is 1, we're gonna have 1. And if both of them are 1, we're gonna have 2. That doesn't really help, does it? It probably needs like more complicated logic. So like we only add 1 if B is 1. Like we don't need to do this every time. So if B is 1, we're gonna switch some shit around here. I'm just thinking. We're gonna switch this shit. That's not gonna really work, right? So we're gonna switch this shit. B is 1. And then it's gonna add. Otherwise, it's not gonna add shit. Okay. So in that case, we just have the sum, right? A and B. And it can be 0, 1, or 2. And if it's 0 or 1, we send 0. Or if it's 2, we send 1. So we are going to do like -1 here. And if it is positive, no, it can be like all three things. That's not gonna work. Man, fucking binary shit. If any hardware engineers in chat have good ideas, I'm willing to listen to them. These are smaller, yeah. Cannot fit all the shit in here. Okay, so like we send A here, whatever. We wait for B. And B is gonna like go from here. I'm gonna need to check what B is. If B is 0, if B is 0, we rotate this thing. I'm not even sure that it works like this. Okay, so with this kind of setup, A has Mati. With this kind of setup, if B is 0, then it's gonna subtract, so we can get 0, or we can get -1. And if it is not 0, then we can get 1 or 2. And huh. So let's say we subtract twice, right? Let's see. I do -2. And then if it is 0, we send 1. No, wait. Actually, no, we only need to check for 1. No, we have to do 2, so we don't have to like fucking sort like 10 million variants of shit. So if it is 0, we're sending +1. Otherwise, we are sending something else. We can probably put all this shit inside of a circuit. Let's try to put this shit inside of a circuit. So we are doing -2 times. What changed? No, the stupid kappa mode was always there forever. Also, right now, can you hear my fan right now? Like, you cannot, because it's not making sounds anymore. Or is it making? Oh, it is making sounds. Just my headphones were too good. Shit. Well, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't do the sounds. Sometimes I will turn on the PC, and it will not make those sounds. But sometimes I will turn on PC and it will make this sound. So I don't know. It's kind of exciting every time. Fuck, what was I doing? Like, this is like always, like, you start thinking about this, but then you get distracted for a second, and then you don't remember what you were doing anymore. So, if it is 0, we're gonna output +1. Otherwise, we need to output 0. Okay, let's try to make this compact, because it looks like it's gonna like take a while to set this all up. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, if it is negative, we need to make it. We need to make a loop so it will be 0. Okay, so if it is negative, like, okay, we put a thing here. If it is negative, we add a thing. And it goes back in here. And if it is 0, we output 0. Here we do +1. Okay, let's see. So this thing, it takes inputs like 0, 1, or 2. And it should output 1 if it is 2, and 0 otherwise. So let's see, if we're sending 2 here, it gets minus, so it is 0, plus 1, 1. It goes in here, outputs 1, as it should. If we send 1 here, it goes minus, minus, so it is -1. We send it here. -1 goes through here, becomes 0, goes through here, 0, 0, and the output is 0. If we're sending 0 here, it goes minus, minus, so it's -2, goes in here, -2, -1, 0, sends 0. So this should do what I wanted to do here, theoretically, right? Now we need this to control the thing. I don't want gates here, so like it doesn't all get fucked up with 10 million numbers. Or maybe it won't get fucked up actually. Well, we'll see about that. So after we are done with B, we can just throw it away. But after we have the answer, we need to unlock this thing again. Would be nicer if it... Ah, what did I do? Okay. It would be nicer if I like flipped this vertically. It would really be nicer if I flipped this vertically. But I don't want to rebuild this circuit, because fuck that, so we're gonna have this shit. Now let's see how miserably this fails. Oh boy, yeah, okay. This isn't quite right. This also needs this. I think it might be working. Wait, yeah, it did work. Okay. It failed. Why did it fail? It failed. Why did it fail? I wish I could rewind, but I cannot rewind. Okay, let's watch it closely. So it's 1 and 1. This goes 2. Right, this button probably... Yeah, like this thing fucks up. We do need to turn it. Man, this is bad. This is like very close to working, but this spot here, it just fucks up. So it should only turn if we turned it before. Like if we turn it with this button, we need to turn it again after. Fucking ass. Okay, maybe instead of turning we could rather use a switch. That would probably not make this a complete disaster. Okay, I need to copy this thing. Okay, so a switch. needs more space. I don't think this is gonna fit anywhere, but okay. Yeah, this just ain't gonna fit anywhere, but let's entertain the idea. Oh, it didn't fucking save it. Fuck me sideways. It didn't save it. Now I have to redo that fucking circuit again. Wonderful. Okay, so let's see. We're just gonna do a dupe thingy here. Okay, so we do, I can't remember how it was, minus minus, check for 0, if it's negative we need to make it 0. Otherwise we do +1. Something like that, right? -2, if it's 0, we output 1, otherwise, if it's negative, We keep circling it through here until it's 0 and then we output 0. That sounds about right. One and one. Okay, it went in there with 2. So it's 1 and 0. Oh, it gets desynced. Fuck. It gets desynced. Gets desynced. No, I don't really care. If you want to time out him, go for it. It's fine. Okay, let's make some changes here. Maybe like that. One and one. Oh shit. I forgot to get rid of it. Like that. One and one. It turns into 2, as it should. Now we have 0 and 1. It was 1. One and 0. It switched. Okay. That was right. Now we got 0 and 0. Okay, let's fast forward this shit. I think we made it. And this is like literally the worst solution that anyone has ever come up with, according to these graphs at least. This is literally probably the worst solution in the history of this game, but it worked. So there is that. Man, that was a big fucking meme. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here. It's already midnight. And if I try to do another thing, it's gonna be like giga fucking super trash. Even worse than what I've just did, so probably I need some rest before I can try again. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this game again. This is a cool game, but I'm just really too fucking stupid for it. And it's probably better to just be stupid in private, you know, without like broadcasting to the entire freaking world. Oh, look at how stupid I am! Hey! So yeah, maybe I'm not gonna do that, but I will try to play more of this game, that's for sure. But for now, I think I'm just gonna do a thing. Yeah, like the game is over. The game is over. But let's see. Well, I mean, what's not to understand? It's like pretty simple. So this is like work in progress shit. Like I'm not really sure where I want to take this, but like it's gonna be mostly like this. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to differentiate the cars, like how I want to make them different. I'm not sure yet. But I'm thinking about it. We still got a couple days until the deadline, so hopefully I can figure it out before then. So yeah. Thank fuck they got rid of the number on the hood, because there used to be another like giant fucking square with the number here, but fortunately they got rid of it because it was like really fucking ugly as shit. Subinara. What do you mean? Also 13? It was 13 in F3 championship, and it's gonna be 13 in this championship. It was 69 in Abarth. And Mike had 420, but now I have 13 and Mike has 37. You're not 17, you fucking retard. You have 37. Doesn't even remember his own goddamn fucking number. And GT is gonna be 15, but like the other guy also has 15, so they need to figure it out. And I told GT, hey GT, why don't you figure out your number? And he was like, I don't want to figure shit out, like the organizers need to like pay attention. Stupid fucking GT. And also he's not booked on the server, probably because of that very reason. And I told him, GT, like figure out why you're not booked on the server. And he did nothing, because he's fucking GT. Jesus goddamn Christ, it's gonna be a fucking problem dealing with him. So yeah, whatever. Now I'm just gonna stop the stream. So that's that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time whenever that happens. I still need to watch the replays. I just want to make a stream where I would just sit down and watch all the fucking replays and take notes, because otherwise I just don't have the patience to fucking do that shit. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow, or, well, at some point. Anyway, enough of that. Good night, everyone.